If you're old, you can't work on the beach anymore. You can't work because your body's finished. Rheumatic from years of shoveling coal in freezing salt water. You do without rest and dignity because there is none in premature old age. All you do now is pick up the coal on the dry beach. You don't go near the numbing black water. All you can do now is scramble for the coal on your hands and knees, put it in a sack, and push it away on a bicycle. You won't build a sea coal fire hot enough to dry out muscle and bone. You're too old for that now. And being old means being over 40. If you're a sea coal man, you're a young man and your back's like steel. You know about being young and being old, so you don't waste your time thinking about what else you might do or what else you might be. If you're a sea coal man, you've got money to burn. Money that gets you what you want. And what you want is cars, drink, and women. You don't ask for anything else. Just the simple life.
Bless your beautiful hide, you're as lovely as can be. You're looking fine and you're gonna be mine 'cause you're the girl for me. Look at those big blue eyes, they're bluer than the sea. You're looking fine 'cause you're gonna be mine, you're the girl for me. La 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. You're the girl for me.
The sea coal men of County Durham stick together. They're like mercenaries in an obscure war that has always been fought, but is not understood.
They live pretty dangerously, they're rough. At times you have to fight. If you don't have to fight manually, you have to fight with your head.
Work is finished for today, but just after dawn tomorrow, the tide will bring the coal to the beach.
Hiya. Listen, I'll call for you and cease in the morning. About 4 a.m. Okay.
You're gonna put you over. Sit down, put him, feed you.
I couldn't manage an ugly blue ball.
The tide and the wind tell the sea coal man where and when he works, but he alone decides if he works.
Hello there, Jules.
These men have a knack for predicting where coal lies thick on the beach. This disturbs the outsider, for it implies some secret pact between one man and the sea itself. These men are silent about the coal source. They fear being questioned, as if to question were to tempt fate. If you're a sea coal man, you know that coal will strike the beach at dawn. So you keep on drinking.
Get the baby in, man.
You're looking a bit tired tonight, Joe. Little old tonight. Is the cold getting into your skin? You better get it all out. That's it. That's much better. Women don't like a face that's pitted and stained with coal. Makes them think you're too old for them. You might ask your wife if you look older. Only she's not here. The house is empty. She's taken the kids and gone. She's had enough of sea coal men.
My, you look absolutely ravishing.
It's late. It's time to sleep. The tide's turning towards the beach, and you have to be on the beach at dawn, Joe. And it doesn't matter there if your face is clean and your hair is combed. The only thing that counts on the beach is that you're young and that you can work. A black sea is running deep and heavy outside your cemetery town. It's clotting the beach black, smothering the land. Can you hear it running through your dreams? Can you see it in your dreams, black on black sand? It's filling your homes, your streets. Will it stop up your eyes and ears and one day, finally, your hearts? It's here, just outside your sleeping houses, measuring out the days and years as it's always done. This black sea will ebb and flow long after your cemetery town has crumbled and your children have become silent.
Morning, Joe.
Morning, Ed.
Right. Well, this morning.
Good, isn't it?
Yes.
A wagon is Joe's best friend. Without it, neither he nor his helpers can work. Today, it's in working order. Surprising, because sabotage is a common feature of the vicious rivalry between sea coal men. If just fuel and tires are missing, you're lucky. A wagon which is not torn apart by enemies is soon shaken to pieces on the rocky beach. When it gives out, the sea coal man leaves it where it stands and buys another. Rival wagons meet Joe on the dangerous passage round the rocky point. A truce is called for the few minutes at low water when the passage is clear. But once on the beach, it's every man for himself.
Get the trays in, Ed. Come on. Come on. Hold it. That's it. I won't mind you, buddy. Hope you won't trust it. That's all right. Come back, pull that over. Carry that over. Where's the wood at for it? Bob, get your what? Hang on a minute, Joe.
The wagons back into the sea, where the coal hangs heavy as a thick black mattress. This pure coal has been eroded from deposits under the sea. Torn from the seabed, it floats suspended until it's forced onto the beach by the tide. At the water's edge, it's shoveled wet, with very little sand getting into the load. Each man marks out his plot of beach by digging a shallow trench at the front of his wagon. This trench runs parallel to the water's edge, and all the coal from this mark into deep water belongs, for the day, to the man who first stakes a claim. This is the code of the beach. Farther from the water, coal is sparse and badly mixed with sand and stone. It's a poor place to work, and a sea coal man will do anything to get his wagon close to the surf.
Play pretty slow this morning, Eddie.
Aye. I've had a lot to drink, Joe. Stomach's going mad. Too much drink last night, aye. I wish we were loading away home, Joe. Yeah, come on.
In a bad frosty morning, it's so cold you would see the white on your beard, you know. It's the northeast coast, and you get these northeast winds. It's really cold, you know. All the coal's going into your Wellingtons, and your Wellingtons fill up with coal, you see, and it packs that hard with keep going in, the water bouncing at it all the time, packs so hard it stops the circulation in your feet, and you just can't feel your feet. And if you started to move at all, you start to walk, boy, it would cripple you, you know.
Joe's wagon holds a 5-ton load. The loading, unloading, and return to the beach takes 2 hours. Every load Joe carries today will come from his claim. That's the code of the beach. They say it's the code of the beach, but it's not always honored. Army surplus lorries cost £150 and last 6 months. Their entire life is spent on the beach and here at the unloading area, except for the few hundred yards of highway between. On the highway, the men are charged with every imaginable traffic offence and fined hundreds of pounds a year. They insist they are persecuted because they live outside society, because they are sea coal men.
Incidentally, I've been fined a total of £1,300 over 9 years. And I've gone to jail. I've had to go to jail for a lot of it. I've gone to jail for about £800 worth.
A load of coal sells to a middleman for about £6. £1 goes in fuel, another to the helper. On a good day, 5 loads are sold, which means a sea coal man with his own wagon earns over £20. A man with 2 wagons, working 7 days a week when coal is plentiful, earns over £300. But £300 doesn't last long. It's expensive being a sea coal man.
This is my call.
You shouldn't have put it out there, no one to get it.
Listen, you get your fucking wagon out of here.
Never mind,
and get it out of the shop.
now.
This is my
it's
call.
Going out.
And it's
fine where it is.
Well, you get your gears up now, then it's a bit sharpy.
Go on, Joe.
Go on, Joe, you got it now.
Get it in. Go on, Joe, give me the nut. Get the nut in, Joe. Put the boot in, Hank. Give him it, Joe. Go on, thump him. Go on, Joe. Put the boat in.
Go on and thump him. Give him a thumping.
Go on, that's right, Joe. Go on. Good, give it.
It's my call, that's it. And I'm keeping it. Is it my call?
Aye, got it.
Huh?
Aye.
Get your wagon out.
He had no coal and I had. I had it marked off, you see, and there was no other coal anyplace else. And when I'd gone away, he'd made an excuse of saying that he thought I wasn't coming back. In actual fact, he must have known I was coming back because my coal, that was my coal, and I had it marked off.
Today, Joe earned his money the hard way. But it doesn't matter how it's earned. It all goes the same way, and it all goes fast.
I won 5. I still won, Joe. That's what I won on Monday, remember? Oh, that's a boozy.
I won't have to swap a dog, somebody.
down, girls. My, you look absolutely ravishing. Are you alone?
Do you want another drink, Pat?
Yes, I might as well.
2 more for the girls, Ed.
There's 5 coming over, Joe.
Sit down. Here, let me introduce you.
By the way, girls, did I tell you that one about the bishop, the housekeeper? You're absolutely divine. Do you know that, Johnny? Lovely. Isn't she ravishing? Hmm?
Get another bottle on that. Look well. What do you think about me car, Ed?
It's a grand more to this, Joe.
What do you think about me woman, Ian? She's fabulous. My hair's getting all windswept and everything.
She cushy.
Yeah? I'm going to cuddle her. I'm going to marry her anyway, did I tell you?
Yeah.
I'm going to give her the marriage job the next
Never asked me.
White wedding, Joe?
Eh?
Is it going to be a white wedding?
Yes, if it's snowing, yes. Yes, definitely going to be a white wedding if it's snowing. I'll in the down.
Doesn't
Look at my love, knee. Look.
cold.
No, look.
Oh,
No, let's
Put a hole in her stocking. Look at she's
Look, them bloody
show me a
hole
hole.
in
Your stocking.
it. In your stocking, let's
Will
see.
you stop me shopping by me new pair?
grand little place, this, Ned.
Listen down, buy you a bagful.
What do they call this?
It's a cemetery, buddy.
Bad cough you've got there, eh? Did I tell you that joke about that bloke? In the olden days, you know, Ned, there was this gadget getting buried, you know, and they were taking the cart up this big bank in the cemetery. The snow was on the ground, little pony in the front, and it slipped down, and the coffin slid off the back of the flat cart. And it went rolling down the hill, and it hit the bottom, hit the road at the bottom, hit the curb, and it went upside down on its end. And the lid flew off, and the body run into this chemist shop. And the tart behind the counter said, "What do you want?" He says, "I want something to stop me coughing."
One of them goldish evening straps or
Yeah,
something.
something like that.
You never get...
Yeah, I was telling you about that article, Ned. I was reading in the paper they're not hanging men with wooden legs now. They're hanging them with ropes.
They seem to feel like Eddie. Come on, honey. This is it. Oh, Lord. Oh. Lifting just. There you be, girl. Get out there. No, nitty dog. The old job, isn't it? She's bloody fabulous. I tell you she's lovely, didn't I?
No, tell her about the time you asked the young lady for a light and a cigarette. That's the way.
I think have a television.
Stool.
Yeah.
I've got that once or twice, stool.
You know what you was talking about, my favourite subject tonight. Me. Bloody fabulous, we broke the pot, you know the pea, the pork, the busted. So I said to him, I said, what are we going to do? He said, well, I said, buy a new one. So I runs out the next morning, runs down to the chemist shop, you know, runs down to the chemist shop. I said, excuse me, I said, have you any pros? He says, no, I'm afraid we sold out. We sold out. No, you're going to muff this joke, man.
That's you, which is spoiling it.
Yeah. So I said, have you any pros? He said, no, we haven't. He said, have you tried boots? I said, oh, yes, we've tried boots, but it runs out the lace. So know we didn't bother. See how was that good? We'll never call Mark out the farm.
The tide is running forever. The coal flows onto the shore. A young man shovels forever. An old man shovels no more. And Satan's collecting sea coal for a quickly aging man. He's building a fire of sea coal to dry out a sea coal man.